Yeah.
That's very true.
Agreed.
Agreed. All right. Well, man, thank you. That was a great conversation. That was a great segment. Now we're kind of winding down. Lauren, unfortunately, you've been amazing, but we usually end our interviews with this Dorian travel questionnaire. It's inspired by the Actor Studio. I don't know if you've seen that before.
Yes.
Where at the end they interview these actors, and then they give them like roughly about like a few questions that are, pertain to acting as a whole or various little things. So we took inspiration from that. So my love, you want to start us off?
So you kind of answered this question already, but maybe there was something in your adult life. So the first question is, what was the first trip that changed your life?
That's a great question. What was the first trip that changed? Like, I have to say, I think actually maybe that Norway trip, because it showed me the options that cruising can offer. It took me to a country that if you would have said, do you want to go to Norway? I probably would have said, sure, but I don't really know that much about it. It doesn't interest me that much. And then when I got there, I realized how much that country has to offer in terms of culture and, God, scenic beauty and people. And so I think that really opened my eyes to like be even more curious than you already are about the world. Like, say yes to everything. Yeah.
Nice. I love that. All right. Well, I think you kind of also answered it with that. What destination has inspired you the most?
So
Norway?
You just answered that.
No, I don't. Okay. Well, Norway did inspire me quite a bit, but I think the destination that really inspired me was actually Cambodia. I did a Mekong River cruise through Vietnam and Cambodia, and
nice.
It was such an interesting and beautiful experience, and also very, very moving. The country's been through a terrible time in our recent history, and so meeting people who had, lost loved ones, and seeing the resilience of the people of Cambodia and how they're moving forward. There was so much like of a human connection there. And I don't speak Cambodian, and many of the people I met didn't speak English, but just to realize that you can connect with someone on an emotional level and you don't even have to necessarily have a conversation with them. I mean, that trip really, really inspired me.
That's amazing.
To think about. Yeah. That was a beautiful trip.
Nice.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah. It's one of my other places I want to get to.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Next question is, what travel moment scared you the most?
Oh, wow. What travel moment scared me the most? It wasn't climbing to the top of the mast on Starkly Birds, although that was pretty scary. Oh gosh, tough one for me. Can we get back to that one? I gotta think of
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you next.
All right. Your favorite word in another language?
My favorite what?
Word in another language.
Oh. Okay. I have a lot of favorite words in Spanish because I'm learning Spanish. And I have a little list in my head, but my current favorite word in Spanish is pantuflas, which are slippers, correct?
Pantuflas, that's right.
Pantuflas. I just think
right.
it's such a cute word. Pantuflas.
Yeah. Pantuflas. It is a cute word.
We see in Miami, chancleta.
Yeah, man. Well, the Cuban, because that's the thing. Like Spanish, that's the thing about Spanish is that it varies, right? Depending on your.
Pretty,
but it varies. But like Cubans are. We have our little ghetto language there, so we call it chancletas. Like we say parking in Miami, we say parqueo. Right.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's estacionamiento, right? That's the proper way of saying it. But we say parqueo, which is horrible Spanish. Like that's just ghetto rigged. But, yeah. Well, you did good. That was awesome. Proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. This one, I'm done. Since you are a writer, I would love to hear this one. If you could travel with a historical figure, who would it be and where would you go?
Ooh, wow. Okay. I think I would love to travel with Vincent van Gogh because he's my very favorite artist of all time. And I would love to travel to Arles with him, which is where he lived and painted for a while. I've been to Arles a few times and immediately I was like, I understand, like the light here is incredible. I understand why he was influenced. I brought my Pete with me and, been inspired there myself. I would love to see that location through his eyes and watch him paint. That would be a dream come true.
That's awesome.
That was an amazing answer.
Yeah, that's great. Just get travel insurance because he's a little erratic. He's a little erratic, so get travel insurance.
I know. I think maybe we have to have like a third. Maybe his brother could come with us because Theo can go with you. Theo has to come.
Keep him in line.
I can't be responsible.
I just don't go drinking with him.
Yeah. All right. So what is your travel motto?
My travel motto. I think it has to be surrender and go with the flow, because if you try to fight it, you're going to be miserable. Everything cannot work out the way you planned it. It shouldn't probably work out the way you planned it. Some of the best surprises happen when what you planned doesn't occur. So, there's definitely been many moments where I have not listened to my own motto and cried in an airport, and it sucks. So it's a mantra I try to tell myself, you just have to surrender and you will figure it out. You will always figure it out. Yeah.
Nice. I love that.
I agree.
All right. Well, we're going to get back to the other one, the fear one.
Okay.
I hope you thought about it.
Well,
I get back to it.
I did. On a recent trip, one of my most recent trips, I was fortunate to go to Tonga, which is a beautiful island nation in the South Pacific. And it was an incredible trip. We did all the snorkeling. It was wonderful. And one night they proposed night snorkeling. And I was like, what do you mean? What could you possibly mean by night snorkeling?
Yeah, like how do you...
going snorkeling at night when it's dark. And, I have lifelong PTSD from seeing Jaws at much too young of an age. And I'm like, everything I learned from Jaws has taught me not to go in the water after dark. This is, again, everything I've ever learned. And I tried to just say like, I'm going to stay back, you guys, but no, you're going. And so we went out to this reef and I had to jump into the water in the dark. And it was very scary to do. Very scary. But then as soon as I got out there and we had flashlights and we started swimming around the reef with our flashlights, it was incredible because all kinds of stuff was out. I wouldn't have been out during the day. We saw squids. We saw a lobster. Wow. It was unbelievable. But just getting off that boat into the dark was, that was a moment of panic. And I'm glad that it was incredible. It definitely triggered some Jaws fear.
I love it. Hey, I'm so happy that we got back to that question because that's, I love it.
Not do it.
I don't do it.
You wouldn't
do it?
No. No way. Sorry. There's two things that, no, I just don't trust what's down there. And then also heights. Heights to me, I went to Machu Picchu, but like years ago, like almost 25 years ago, I went to Machu Picchu and it was like just boulders and I was up and I was above the clouds and it was raining and I just thought I was going to die. And I was holding on to like Chinese tourists just in case I fell. Like I was holding on to anybody. It's bad. But
right.
But thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
I would do that.
I know you
would.
We'll
do it together, Shannon. We'll do it together. And
I'll be in that pirate ship just in my pirate outfit.
Okay, perfect.
Well, this was awesome.
Yeah, this was awesome, Lauren. Again, thank you again for your time. I hope we continue chatting about other things and
For sure.
and connecting and collaborating. So
Yes.
Thank you.
You too. Yeah. Thank you for having me. This was really fun.
awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. And if there's one little message you want to send out to our fans,
Say yes. Say yes to the next trip, whatever it is. Say yes. Do it. Life is
Yes,
short.
I agree.
Yep.
Yes.
best advice ever.
Yeah.
Well,
Like on a trip, and then I'm already like thinking where we're going next. Like
Yeah.
that. It's just I'm like,
Exactly.
yeah, meanwhile, me and my checking account are just crying in the corner. Thank you, Lauren, and thank you everyone for watching. If you have any questions for Lauren, feel free to comment, message us. Please subscribe, like, share. We're here for you. Remember, we're not travel influencers; we're travel advisors. So anything you hear about travel or locations, we're more than happy to help set up your travel needs. You want to say?
no, you're good. You're doing good.
Thank you.
You did good.
I tried. It's a good practice. Well, thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. But you want her.